I didn't say nothing.
You said nothing.
I had no intro.
I was waiting for your cue.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? This is Rohit.
Hi, this is Kim.
And welcome to my channel. We were laughing because I literally started the clip and I didn't say anything the whole time.
I was waiting for his cue and I was like, crickets.
Yeah, crickets. Anyways, we're here to check out the trailer for Young Sherlock.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so this, I mean, I don't know if you were a fan of the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock that we had way back.
And the Robert Downey Jr. one.
Yes, his was good too. The two movies he did. I wish they had done a third. It would have been really cool. I think there were talks about it being done, but I don't think it has gone through and I don't think it's going to happen. But I really like that. I really like Sherlock, like the BBC one. That was really cool. The only thing was, I think the last season kind of wasn't as good and it kind of broke off, and I think from there it wasn't as
he was doing other
popular
projects as well, and I think it just
the quality wasn't as good too. I think the first 3 seasons were probably the best, but still it's an amazing show. And also I really like they put it into a modern setting, but now it's young Sherlock, so I think there's like trends of Sherlock. So this is going to be Sherlock when he's a young dude.
It's going to be also in modern times, or?
No, you can see by the hat.
Okay.
I don't think it's modern. I think this is old school. Actually, I haven't seen the trailer, so
Yes.
I'm just looking at the...
I know nothing about this movie.
I'm going by young Sherlock and looking at this initial image of Sherlock.
Yeah.
And he doesn't look like a young Sherlock. So, I mean, he doesn't look like a modern Sherlock.
And is this going to be, okay, last question. Is this going to be, a TV show or movie?
This is... Oh, that's a good question.
We'll find out.
We're gonna find out.
We're literally
after this trailer.
And let's watch the trailer.
I saw the young Sherlock. I was like, oh, this would be cool to react to. I think it's a movie.
I could check real quick.
Are we okay? All right. If it's gonna be, we can cut it too.
Sherlock.
Or we may not. Screw it. I think it's a movie.
Yeah.
Young Sherlock. Or maybe it's a TV.
It's a young Sherlock?
Yes. Well, yeah, just a young Sherlock.
Sherlock.
Is it a movie?
Season 1. So
it's a show.
It's just a show.
I should have thought about that. I did not.
I just came in.
That was a clear...
He was like, you want to see this new Sherlock
I'm
trailer?
just as new to this as you are, okay? I have no idea. I'm just...
We're all experiencing it together. If you guys did not even know this was a thing or happening, because there's so many shows out there who keeps track,
Yeah.
But I'm excited that it's a season then, because the show was so good with...
Well, this is a new Sherlock act. I mean, they're going to be all new Sherlock actors, right?
Like,
so
it's hard to go wrong with Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, have you checked out Enola Holmes?
I think I saw like the first one with...
Henry Cavill's Sherlock in that one.
And Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the youngest sister. It was cool. I liked it, but I do want to see more. The thing with Sherlock is like it does get more adult. I don't know how with young Sherlock is going to be, but I do like the fact that there's a lot more like because I think Enola Holmes is a little bit more kid friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's see what this one's about. All right.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I've always been more of a thinker than a fighter.
The two aren't mutually exclusive. There's an art to fighting. There's an art to war.
Okay, it's a set back in the day.
Thieving. Those days are surely behind me. I'm in Oxford now.
You have to promise me something.
Anything, Mother.
Stay out of trouble.
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, he's gonna meet him early?
Wow.
Sherlock is making friends.
Oh, they're gonna be friends? Oh.
Sherlock never made any friends. What game are we playing today?
What game would you like to play? Don't!
Oh, interesting.
Mycroft, what the bloody hell is going on? You mind telling me why your brother is standing at the scene of the crime?
Oh dear.
Guy Ritchie's doing it, okay.
I'm being set up for murder. But I need proof. There are other forces at work.
I love that they're working together. That's crazy.
A bomb!
What do you mean a bomb?
A bomb is an incendiary device. I know what a bloody bomb is.
Why would anybody want to do this? You're a smart boy. Work it out.
When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, that must be
Oh,
the
I
Oh,
love
Moriarty is
that.
saying that? Oh boy.
Do you love a secret passage? We're going to solve this together.
I don't know who that is.
Holmes, let me illuminate you. You've no idea what's at stake here.
I feel as though I should thank you for saving me from a life of sheer boredom.
You are most welcome.
So this is like high
Okay.
action, like impact trailer. I wonder if there is another trailer for this. I'm
Yeah,
just
we can
wondering.
take a look.
Because
This is different, yeah.
yeah, this
I like
felt
that.
like just, I mean, it hit the ground running so hard. So I just want to double check if there was another, because sometimes they have like a teaser trailer, which is more story, and then the second trailer, which is more like this is what it's about.
Yeah.
And I like this quite a bit. Oh wait, what did we watch? We watched this
Official
one.
trailer.
Okay,
Yeah,
so this
that's
is the teaser.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're kind of going backwards. Sorry about that, but let's just check this out too. I just want to see if it gives a little bit more context.
Okay.
Um,
Ready?
yeah, 1 second. Okay, so we're gonna just watch this teaser trailer too, just to kind of get an idea of like if there was something. I should have probably
It's okay.
checked that.
We'll put the timestamp in case you want to watch the teaser
The
first.
teaser
and
first,
then-
yeah. Well, the thing was, I found out about this literally because of the trailer that we just saw. It dropped and it showed up in my feed,
Gotcha.
so I didn't know about the teaser.
That's okay.
But yeah, we'll check it out. I just want to see if there's like a little bit more to get from this one.
Yeah.
Sherlock?
Sherlock.
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 Sherlock Holmes, sir.
It's an unusual name.
It's true.
I've secured you a place at Oxford.
It's Moriarty. Okay. I mean, not Moriarty, Mycroft.
Stay out of trouble.
Understood?
A lot more family dynamics.
No more trouble, mother.
So I thought she was gonna be the love interest. Now I don't know.
Who?
The
Her?
lady. Yeah, yeah.
The,
There has been, wait for it, a break-in.
Astounding. You should be a detective.
Sherlock Holmes.
James Moriarty.
Okay, maybe she is love interest. All right.
Maybe.
Wait, what's that?
Ah, the game's
of
afoot.
course.
Okay.
I got dropped that line.
Jesus. If you start wearing a hat like that, I will no longer be friends with you.
That's what's gonna happen. He puts the hat on, and that's when Moriarty
Foreshadowing.
becomes the villain. Okay. Cool. I like it, man.
crazy.
I like it quite a bit. I think this is awesome. It's a lot more like action because Guy Ritchie just has that like like the way he directs. You just feel the impact of things,
Yeah.
and you feel like there's like energy behind it. So it does feel like a very energetic, action-packed show. Not as much like. I think there's still going to be detective
Yeah,
things, but it's not
solving.
going to be a little bit more slow-paced like Sherlock was.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be like, we're getting into some explosions, fighting,
Going to jail.
getting to go to
There's
jail.
assassins.
There's comedy. This reminds me a lot of the OG Robert Downey Jr.'s Sherlock movies.
Where he's a bit more like reckless, like not. Well, I guess Sherlock is reckless in general, but I feel like
Yeah.
because he's younger, there's a bit of more of that like. Because I see more of the immaturity.
Yeah, of course. Well, there's that, but there's also because Guy Ritchie made the original movie of Sherlock Holmes, so he's going back for the show. But what I meant was the actual like style.
Yeah.
The style is a lot more action packed. It's a lot more like vibrant. It's a lot more, there's not as many explosions in Sherlock Holmes books. Like this is where it's like it's hitting.
Yeah, and I think if I remember in the Sherlock Holmes movie with Robert Downey Jr., I think they do start off with like him doing a fight scene.
Yeah,
Right?
and Guy Ritchie directed those movies, and he's directing this. show.
Gotcha.
So that's
Okay.
why
That makes
the
sense,
feel is
yeah.
so similar, right? Which is I like it. I actually like it quite a bit. I think the actor has good comedic timing. I do want to see the detective piece of it, which I in both trailers didn't really show.
Which it
as
could be
much as-
something like it's leading up to it since the seasons or episodes. Like they could be like showing how he becomes a detective type of thing.
Yeah, but there's also a thing of Sherlock having this already not just curiosity. He's having the deductive capabilities to be a detective. Even if he's not a detective, he's able to like see things, notice details, understand what that means. Like I didn't get to see that as much in the trailer.
Yeah.
Like he figures things out fast, basically. You know what I mean? Like I think it was a little bit more action packed, but there were moments where I think they were trying to leading up to it. Like I loved his joke of like. There has been a break-in right at the window that's broken in, so I like that. But there's a lot more shooting going on, a lot more fighting going on. I think he is a student, and because he's a student, you're seeing like he's a very like maverick type of a character, doesn't fit in with anybody else. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's in Oxford for that. Okay, he's definitely a problem child. Stay out of trouble.
Absolutely.
And he's not going to.
What are your thoughts on like them actually putting Moriarty and Sherlock as friends first? I don't know if that was like, I don't know if you read the books, but
that never was the case,
position, right? Yeah,
that was never the case. There was in the books. I mean, I think there was a lot more hatred from Moriarty. I don't know if there was an actual like degree of respect. In the movies and the show, they kind of showed a little bit more that there's a degree of respect. I think the reason why they're doing this is because John Watson isn't here.
Oh, it's a good point.
You know?
Because he's not going to meet him till later.
Exactly. So he's not going to meet John Watson, and because now I don't know if they'll come in like the next season or something. I don't know. But
that's interesting.
So to me, what's really cool is obviously Moriarty and Sherlock are going to be enemies at some point.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see how that.
The foreshadow of like when you put the hat on.
We're not going to be friends anymore. I like that.
That's interesting.
That was cool. I like the comedy too, man. Like it definitely has good like comedy. One of the really cool things about the Guy Ritchie Sherlock Holmes movies were when he would do his like his like when Sherlock was like figuring things out, you would see zoomed in areas that he would like focus on. It's very like fast paced and stuff like that. So I wonder if and the fight scene that you were talking about in the first movie, I wonder if they're gonna do something like that here, where he like analyzes the fight before it happens. Yeah. So that would be really cool.
That was a cool scene for the movie.
But if they're gonna like if Moriarty's gonna be super likable, man, it's gonna be hard then to see them become enemies.
I love that though. Like I love it when it's like you fall in love with a character, they become evil, and then you're like, I loved you. Why would you do that?
Yeah, and I like who they chose for Moriarty as well, because there is this. He's got like a sense of mischief like Sherlock does, but Sherlock, you can tell, has there's a little bit more like, I don't know how to explain it. Like there's a bit more innocence in him compared to like, you can tell behind Moriarty's eyes there's it's a lot more darker.
Yes.
And just from the acting, like the way they see, like you see them shake each other's hands. See, there's like something behind it where I think they did a great job with the casting. And I mean, obviously I haven't seen the show, and when the show comes and we actually see the episodes, we'll see a little bit more. But to me, what I'm thinking is Moriarty is going to be someone who sees Sherlock as like an equal, has a similar, extremely intelligent, is ahead of the curve, doesn't fit in, has his own ideas of doing things. So he's like, oh man, this person is going to be like, me. Yeah. But I think Moriarty might be more willing to go to the darker side, and he's like, you should come along, and Sherlock is like, I got a line. Yeah. Like that's what I'm thinking. I feel like that's what, I think it's going to be something like that.
That look that he gave him, I was like, I see what you're saying. I felt that too.
And I think if he fully turns a villain at some point, I mean, I think the actor is going to do a good job. Just from the visual of like the way he's smiling, the way he talks, he's got that charming smile, but it's almost slightly psychopathic.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. That's what it is. It's like when they talk about like, like a sociopath or psychopath, or like where you're like, they're too nice. They're being way too. I don't know.
But I mean, I think there would be a genuine friendship. I think there would be a genuine friendship, though.
I mean, absolutely. I think, and I kind of like that. Like duo dynamic of them being like two mischievous friends, like running around.
Yeah, and they're equals,
England
and
and-
he's finally found like someone who like thinks like he does.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, because I can just tell from the beginning of this trailer that Sherlock is a problem child, and that's why his brother's moving him to Oxford. Like they're trying to like make his mom is saying don't get in trouble.
Yes.
And so he's pretty much like a rebellious kid, and now he's finally finding someone else who's like him. And so I think they're connecting and bonding with that. So I'm pretty curious to see how that's gonna go. As for her,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
so there
Yeah.
there is a story in Sherlock which is based on like something regarding Jade. But I don't know if that's what's related here or if it's like a totally new character.
So Jade, was she like?
So Sherlock Holmes, right, was like just a giant book of short stories, right? And so there was a multiple different stories that they were doing. So one of them was regarding like this more like regarding this element that came from, I think it was jade that came from like Asia, and there were people after it, and I think there was some storylines that were associated with that. Let me try to find it because I remember way back.
Right click Jade, or find, control find.
No, it's right here, I think.
Because it looks like she also has like a bigger part to play where, you know, it initially showed like a love interest, but I feel like now it's like showing like she might be behind some type of network or conspiracy theory, you know, like there's
Yeah.
some type of like
Some sort of a criminal thing
assassin
that's
stuff or
happening.
whatever. Yeah, because her, like she knows how to fight, she knows how to shoot guns. So it looks like she's gonna have like a bigger role to play.
Yeah.
And it's hard to tell if she's with them or against them, you know, or like if she's just like this third party that's just, you know, she's like one of those like, I'm here for myself, you know, if you guys get in my way, whatever type of thing.
But there's definitely some
Dynamic.
romantic tension there
But
for
there's
sure.
romantic,
Of
yes.
course. Yeah, so it's regarding, so there was basically a storyline which was focusing on this like Black Lotus, so secret society. And that's where I was talking about like these I think they came from either I don't know if they came from China or not. I haven't read this in like a long time, but basically they come in as Sherlock Holmes basically has to figure out like what the society's trying to do, and I'm wondering if they're doing something like that here.
Yeah.
But I am not sure exactly if it's pulling directly from that one, because the secret society I think is the Valley of Fear. Yeah, I think this is the one where
The Valley here?
the Valley of Fear. So it's basically like there's novels that Arthur Conan Doyle had made, right, with Sherlock Holmes, and there's multiple stories in them, and one of them was this one, which is focusing on like a secret society. And I'm not saying that he's gonna follow directly. I think he's pulling from it, maybe inspired by it, but the idea is that there's a secret society, and what you were saying basically,
Yeah.
that she's part of something or she's trying to fight something. So I like it. I'm still very much unclear on the story because it's so action packed,
Yeah.
so high energy. But I definitely I want to watch this.
Yeah, but I like
for
that because
sure. wanna
sometimes
watch
some
it.
trailers they just give out the whole thing and you're like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
what surprises did they leave out? But I'm definitely excited about this one. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with Sherlock Holmes. You know, I don't think I've like seen one that I'm like, they dropped the ball on that show or that movie.
I think the key ingredients is you got to get the character of Sherlock, like the right actor for it, because the thing is there's a lot of variety. So what I find interesting with this Sherlock, and I think is similar to the case with Robert Downey Jr. because Guy Ritchie's essentially having both.
Yeah.
Is that, I mean, he's directed both. Is that this Sherlock is a lot more, you know, physical and a lot more extroverted compared to the more, if you look from Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock, who is more awkward, introverted, it doesn't know how to talk to people.
Yeah.
He is very much like, you know, there's a charm to him.
Yeah, because I remember in the TV show was Cumberbatch I think
Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch. I'm coming back. I cannot pronounce them. For the life of me.
Good old Ben.
Good old Ben.
Doctor Strange.
Uncle Ben. Uncle Doctor Strange.
He's Darth.
But for him, even like the police officers, like the people he worked with, they did not like him. Like they were like, stay away from him. They were kept telling. Oh my God! How did I make his name just completely left me? No.
Watson?
It's midnight. Watson, thank you.
Oh, shit.
We're doing this on 1 a.m., y'all.
You said you were ready.
I am drinking coffee. I'm trying. But yeah, for Watson, they kept warning him like, hey, he's not a good person. But that's the other thing. What about right now? Because, he hasn't really experienced maybe some difficult or dark moments that we know of. Maybe later on he becomes that type of character, maybe. But
I don't think so. I think this Sherlock is a lot more way more similar to Robert Downey Jr.'s Sherlock.
Okay.
And that one, he still also had bad relationships with cops and everything like that. Mm-hmm. But I think it's just a style, like the way I get into.
Like he'll still remain like some level of character.
So I go into personality types, right? I think this Sherlock's personality type and Robert Downey Jr.'s personality type is more ENTP. Which is more like debating oriented and things like that. And I think it was just going to get super nerdy, so I'm not going to do too deep into it. But like basically Benedict Cumberbatch's Sherlock, his personality type was, I think, different. I think his was maybe it was like INTJ or like ISTP, something like that. Like there's you can tell one's more introverted, and I think this one is a lot more extroverted. Because they just generally are not going to, like he's engaging. He's a lot of energy behind just how he even talks, and I'm excited to see what this actor is going to bring to the game. And that's going back to it, like a good Sherlock. It's not that hard as long as you have the right pieces together, which is you want to make sure the actors fit the character, make sure of course you have a good mystery, and then I think they've started doing this ever since Robert Downey Jr.'s Sherlock came, because in the show too, this comedy. And there's humor in these now. Like even in both Ben's and also Robert's, like there's still humor, and they're continuing that, which I don't mind. I like the humor. You know?
I think maybe it shows a little bit of that, like distinction. Like I think people tend to be more not empathetic, but I think social cues. Like I think like people who are not as intellectual as Sherlock, at least what they show in the show, is that they have this social awareness of like, oh, we're supposed to be serious, we're supposed to be sad. But Sherlock, I think there's like this level of detachment from that social awareness, and so I think he ends up showing like says ridiculous things which are funny, but they're like considered inappropriate.
Maybe a slightly in a spectrum of autism, maybe could be the case. I don't know. But
I think.
But no social awareness or not care of it.
That's true. That's another one.
There could be an ego thing of like, I'm too smart to worry about these little things.
Yeah.
But I really like it. Is this a must watch for you? Are you gonna watch this?
Oh yeah,
show?
absolutely.
Okay. I'm definitely watching this show. I'm gonna be reacting to it. So if Kim's down to watch it, we can both watch and react because it's gonna be awesome. This is coming in just March 4th, so
it's coming up soon.
It's coming. Man, March gonna be packed. We have One Piece.
Yes.
We have Sherlock, and then I have Daredevil.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Well, we're gonna have a lot of stuff to watch. So, but let us know what you think. Did you guys enjoy this? This take on Sherlock is kind of bringing it back from the old movies from Robert Downey Jr. Do you like that type of feel and energy behind it? I like it quite a bit. I think it brings a little bit more fresh excitement to it compared to what we had with the previous show. Mm-hmm. So to me, I'm pretty happy with it. But let us know in the comments what you think. And I don't know if you have anything else you want to
add? And if you watch it, let us know your review as well later on.
Yeah. And then please like and subscribe.
Yes.
Peace.